Yeah,
You.
yeah, I'm good too.
Oh, that's nice to hear. I'm sorry
Yeah.
for being absent yesterday because I was quite busy. I need to deal with something
Mm.
important.
Oh,
So we just decided to have a makeup class on Wednesday. Is it okay with you to have a makeup class on Wednesday, Miss
because
Amy?
it's okay with
Mm,
me for a timing, but I cannot book available meeting room. So
mm.
if we can meet up at 9:30. Is it okay for you?
Let me check,
9:30.
Miss Amy,
Yeah, yeah,
if I'm available that time. Because
yeah.
actually, at exactly 9 a.m. until 9:45, I have class
Uh,
with another student. So this is the
uh,
available time I could share with you, Miss Amy. You can check it out, which one you are free. Here you
mm,
go.
okay.
This one. So
Mm,
this is Wednesday, tomorrow,
Wednesday,
45
Wednesday,
minutes. I have,
okay,
yeah, 9.
okay, my, uh, mm, mm, mm,
So,
mm. Okay, it's not important. So we can make it. We can start next week.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's okay for me.
So
Okay,
no worries if
okay,
we can't have a makeup class tomorrow, Miss Amy. We can just
mm,
have the class today and then start again next week.
okay, okay.
All right.
Really good.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Miss Amy. I apologize. So
Okay, okay, it's okay.
yeah, actually, the time is really
Yeah.
loaded. The same thing with other students. They want to have a makeup class too, but no time left. So
Mm.
I'm very sorry for that. I think I
Okay.
forgot to share the sound, Miss Amy. Wait a minute, I'll reshare again with the sound because I think there will be listening. So
Mm.
how is everything doing last weekend, Miss Amy?
Yeah, it's good because Sushi has a swimming competition, and
Mm-hmm.
all the family go to encourage her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's so hot.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah.
was so hot. At at last Saturday, it was
Mm-hmm.
so hot, and when we stay we stay at the swimming pool um, for almost 4 hours. Then
Wow.
yeah, then it was so hot this day, and when I came home, I feel that I almost get sick.
Yeah. So even
Yeah,
if
too hot.
you are going to cheer, right, it's still
Yeah,
feeling hot. You really need some sunscreen as well. Not only the
yeah,
swimmers, but you need swim sunscreens too.
yeah,
Okay, yeah. I think it's a good experience for Sushi, whether she
yeah,
won or not. It's a good experience that she was able to join the competition, right?
yeah.
So let's do the next exercise. We just finished the
Mm,
exercise 3, which is the
yeah,
listening. So we will have speaking. Miss
yeah.
Amy, does Christoph Weisenthal say anything that surprises you in the article? Let's have a
Okay.
review first because
Yeah.
about this one, an
Mm.
elevator to space. Is there something surprising that you just known?
Mm, um, his idea. His
Mm-hmm.
idea about the elevator,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, has been surprising
Mm-hmm.
me a lot
Yeah.
because I have never talked about it before.
Mm-hmm.
It's a yeah, it's a new and maybe achievable idea when um, we have a new technical to discover the new material, the
Yes.
suitable material. Yeah,
Mm. Yes, if we think about it, looks impossible to think there would be an elevator right up in the
yeah,
sky. But if there is an equipment, right, strong equipment,
yeah.
maybe it's
Yeah.
possible, right? Okay, so would you like to be a venture capitalist? Why or why not?
Mm, venture capitalist. Mm, in my opinion, I think that I I am not suitable to be a capitalist because I afraid of a lot of things.
Mm,
Maybe the
yes.
thing that not happen yet, but I still afraid of what I don't know
Mhm.
before, and I afraid uh, if the plan is fail.
Y-
Yeah,
yes, that's
yeah.
true.
So I think that it's about the risk. It's about the risk, and I'm not the person that can handle the risk well.
Yes,
Yeah,
especially involving money, right?
yeah,
If it's
involving
a
money.
large amount of money and we are unaware of something
Yeah,
we don't know, it's hard to risk. It's hard to be a
yeah,
venture capitalist.
yeah.
Okay, right. So we have the models of possibility in
Yeah.
your own idea, Miss Amy. What do you know
Mm,
about models of possibility? Can you give
model.
some examples of models of
Uh,
possibility?
uh, mm, could,
Yeah, that's right.
would,
Would
yeah, would be able
be able to.
to, and um, mm, will,
Yes,
will, and, may,
me.
yeah, might,
Okay, correct.
yeah, and expecting,
Expecting?
uh,
Not really. We cannot
uh,
include that for models of possibility. We
yeah,
can also have negative model of possibility, including won't,
mm,
right? May not, might not.
yeah,
But in conclusion, these
mm,
are all the models of possibility. You're right, Miss Amy. And when do
yeah.
we usually use models of possibility?
When we talk about the um, uh, 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 possibility in the future that we cannot know if it happen or not.
Yes, that's true. If we are uncertain about what's going to happen in the future, we're
Yeah,
using models of possibility. But if we
yeah,
are certain, then we can use will, right? And
yeah,
won't
yeah,
if we are very
yeah.
certain. Let's look at some examples here.
Mm,
What we're going to do is we will complete the rules by looking at the
mm,
examples. So let's
mm,
do number one.
yeah.
We
We use
use,
we use um, make predict that we feel certain. Will we use will to make prediction that we feel certain about.
right,
We use um, may after think, hope, and expect. Okay.
correct.
Yeah. We use the modal verb. Modal verb. Uh, Modal verb. Um, may, could, right?
Mm,
Might,
Mine.
might, and mm, might,
I think could we can use could.
uh, could, to make
Yeah.
prediction that we uncertain about and to express possibility.
Yeah.
Uh, the contraction he will is the same as he will. He uh,
He
he will. He can.
mhm.
Right. We
He will only.
he will. The
Yes.
contraction won't is the same as will not.
Yes. He'll not or sorry, will not.
Not. Yeah.
There you go. So let's do the practice
Mm.
exercises. Miss Amy, please use the positive or negative
Mm.
forms of will, may, might, or could. So
Mm.
let's do number one. There are also some hints for you, whether it's certain, uncertain, and so on. Let's do
Yeah.
number one.
In 2020, most people will work from home.
Right.
Most meetings may take place via video. That's
Via
mean
video.
uh, via via video. That means uh, there will not much less traffic on the road.
So we have to remove is.
Sorry, that means there will be much less traffic on the road.
Right.
Okay, electric cars um, may be common.
Maybe common is correct. We can
Mm.
also say might be or could
Ah,
be.
yeah.
Yes. Nice.
Okay, might be okay. People, people, people people might have more free time. Uh, you will carry your medical detail on a chip under your skin.
Okay, correct. Uh,
There,
certain.
yes, certain.
Can we
So,
use negative?
negative.
Hmm.
Okay. You will not carry your medical. You won't
Hmm.
carry your medical detail on a chip under your skin.
Yeah, because negative forms, if it's
Negative
certain, you
form.
can still use whether it's negative if you think
Mm.
it's not going to happen.
Okay.
Seven.
Uh, there, um, there might not,
Mhm.
uh, there might not be enough oil to meet world demand.
Correct. Questions, Miss Amy, about some vocabulary or the predictions and so on?
Uh, no.
All
Okay.
right.
I got it. Mm.
So let's complete the text. Still the same with
Mm.
the use of will, may, might,
I
or
could.
could.
Okay. Okay. Um, Ted Porter hoped that um, he could be the first person to provide a private shuttle service to the moon. He is currently working for the design and expect that. The first model uh, might be ready to fly by 2020.
Hmm? Expect.
Expect uh, so after expect we will certain, right? Uncertain.
I
Uh,
think is what he expects, but I think he's already doing actions like he's currently
mm,
working
mm,
on the
mm.
designs.
Okay.
So there should
Will
be budget in there already.
uh,
Will be ready.
yeah,
Yes.
will be ready to fly by 2020. He
Right.
has already raised 50 million dollars. So building a prototype 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 uh, will not be a problem.
Yes. Won't be a problem.
Yeah, won't be a problem, but he can be sure of raising enough money to complete the project. That um, that that would be much more difficult.
Pardon, Miss Amy.
Good,
That would.
yeah, that could be or could be
Yeah. Could.
could
That
be
could be much
could
more
be.
difficult.
Taking the price of a ticket um, will be around will be around 150 $1,000 per trip. However, the price could be as much as could be as much as um, 2000 2050
200.
200,000 and 50 dollars per trip. At this price, it seems that there uh, at this price it seems that there uh, couldn't be much demand for the service.
Yeah. There couldn't.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah. Correct.
okay. Okay, service. Um, investor are worried that investor are worried that they will not won't see a big return on their investment.
Yes. Very
Yeah.
well. Any new vocabulary, Miss Amy?
Prototype.
Prototype.
Yeah.
What else?
Uh, prototype. Yeah. Prototype. This is a new word.
Okay. So when we say prototype, it's like first example of something. Now, first example of a car, of a new car, or a prototype of a machine, which means a
Uh,
first example. So the
or
first example of something, we call it
yeah.
a prototype.
Prototype. Like
Yes.
uh, we we do pilot.
Yes, that's right. Pilot testing, right? So the
Yeah.
first example would be undergoing the pilot testing, like you
Yeah.
mentioned. So a prototype of a new car, or with the elevator, right? There should be a
Mm-mm.
prototype of an
Yeah.
elevator for pilot
So
testing.
okay, prototype like pilot something, but especially about the machine.
Yes, that is for industrial product, or we can say
Mm.
machine
Yeah.
there, technology.
Mm.
Questions?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We will
Mm.
discuss the predictions in
Mm.
practice one. Do you agree with them? Change them so that they say what you think. So you can make changes with
Mm.
exercise one. There you
One,
go.
yeah. Uh, Prediction in practice one. Do you agree with them, change them so that they say what you think? Yeah, I think in 2020, um, yeah, as we can see that in 2020, uh, some people
Mm.
will work from home, especially in technical in um, uh, IT
Yes,
IT
that's right.
industry only. Yeah,
Mhm.
and most meeting may take place via video. Yeah, we can call it virtually meeting.
Yes, virtual
Yeah,
meetings.
yeah, virtual, yeah, virtual meeting. And after COVID pandemic, we most meeting will take place via um, uh, video,
Yeah.
and this is um, a good a good trend for the society, or so um, for some big company, or um, international company.
Mm. So
Yeah,
if you're going to change this sentence, since it's already happening, some of the virtual meetings are already right happening. So
yeah,
we can change may to will, right? Because it's
yeah,
in
will
fact
take,
happening,
yeah,
right?
yeah, and that means and in 2020,
Mm.
since some people will work from home, that means there um, uh, there might there may be there could be much less traffic on the road.
Yes, right.
And the electric cars um, could be common
Mm.
uh, in could be common in the future, um, because of his high price, his cost
Mm.
of its cost.
Yes.
Yeah, and people and uh, people will not have more free time as
Yes, that's true.
usual. Yeah,
Mhm.
and we don't carry we won't carry our medical detail on the chip under our skin.
Mm. Yes. So it's still not
Yeah,
happening. Yeah,
yeah.
so won't.
I think it will happen in the future. But
Exactly.
yeah,
Yeah. The same thing with brain chips. They say they could copy information using a chip,
yeah,
right? Well,
our DNA or something like that. And
yeah.
in the future, if we have any vaccine certification,
Mm,
yeah, we can use the chip under our skin to
yes.
uh, yeah, to travel across the world.
Yes, that's right. It is a fact that actually it
Yeah,
will probably
yeah,
happen. And
yeah,
it's like just scanning, right? Maybe they
yeah,
will just scan through the chip and there's no
yeah,
need to show any
yeah.
medical,
Document.
right, documents. Number seven.
There might not there will not be enough oil to meet world demand.
Mm, yes, won't.
Yeah, there won't.
why do you think won't, Miss Amy? I think I agree
Mm,
with you in this part, but why do you think
because
there won't be?
there certainly that I saw uh, we uh, we don't have enough oil to meet world demand of currently, and
Mhm.
I think if we use it, if uh, we do the overuse it,
Yes, that's right.
yeah, nature, material or equipment or something like that that will Ờ, 9:30 mà, thế thì 4 phút nữa đi. So I think that it will not meet world demand. Yeah,
Yes, exactly.
I have 4 minutes left, but
Yeah.
the one. Okay, okay, it's now okay. I asked them get out the meeting.
So they're already there 4 minutes before the time. I can see them. Maybe from the shadow. I can see it from the shadow behind.
Yeah.
Okay. What major events do you think will happen in your country or region in the next year? Do you have any idea, news online, Miss Amy, that you think may happen
Mm,
next year in Vietnam?
will happen in our country or region in the next year. Yeah, I
Yes, that's right.
I just heard about the inflation.
Yeah, inflation. I think it's already right?
Yeah,
Starting.
inflation and some um, some of event that our country think about the implementation of the new technology to
Yeah.
to reduce the message of the documentation.
Mm.
Like and we we enhance using the we enhance using the mm, digitalization
So,
digitalization
can
digitalize digitalization
yeah, digital.
right.
I think I have no idea about the
Ah,
word. Yes.
how about the now of the digital?
Uh, the noun of digital. I think I'm not sure because mostly we
uh,
only have digital.
Digital, yeah.
Yeah,
We
just digital.
uh, our city our city talk about the digital, and we
Mm,
want to use as much as we can to
yep.
to simplify the process of the document in the organization.
Oh, so mostly digital now. So that could be something that might happen next year in Vietnam.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
digital content or digital data or digital information like that?
yeah, yes.
Oh, okay. So, what changes do you hope and expect to see in the near future? Maybe in 5 years or in the long term?
Maybe 5 year. I expect we can do a lot of things about the agriculture in our country.
Mm,
Yeah, because you know that Vietnamese see short term,
hmm.
always see a short term.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we buy a land to take advantage in a short time, and we trade
Oh,
the
okay.
land We trade the
Yeah.
land, and we don't have anything about the case that we buy the land, and we build or we grow any uh,
Crops.
yeah, any product there,
Mm,
and we just trade. And
yeah.
yeah, it happened when our real estate industry it collapsed.
Yes. Collapsing.
Yeah, collapsing.
Right.
And
So you mean
and there and this uh, and this happened um, painfully for almost the people.
for most of the citizens. So you
Yeah,
mean they purchase a land to take advantage and then they trade the land to
yeah,
grow some crops or products for industries like that?
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I think we hope or we expect to have instruction from the country to for the people to use the land uh, uh, right way.
Yes, in a right way or in a proper way.
Yeah, in a proper way. Okay.
Okay, so thank you, Miss Amy, for your great
Yeah,
ideas today. You did a good job. So next
yeah,
meeting next week, we'll have the next topic. That's all
yeah,
for now. Have a great day to you, and goodbye,
yeah.
Miss Amy.
Bye bye, teacher. Have a great day.
Goodbye. You
Yeah.
too.